HBCUs, in a nutshell, are very prideful. And although the school was not built for athletic professionals, it really wanted to try to show and prove, and we did, that we as African Americans can compete on the professional level with our white brothers and our white sisters. Now, this was the part that did not change. They stayed, and still to this day, want to focus on academia. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. However, if you want to compete and still want to have our brothers and sisters to be able to compete on a professional athletic level, we have to put into it. So, the pride of HBCU schools are not putting into their programs is a major, major problem. And yes, certain schools like Morgan State University, Grambling State University, anything in it with state, they get the funding from the state to the schools. Now, they get some money. It's not a lot of money, but however, it does not go to their athletics. That's the issue where it comes in at. And then when you have situations where we have our HBCU schools playing these big-time schools for as exhibition. College football don't have a preseason. So playing outside the conference, especially small schools, that's their exhibition game, so to speak. And the HBCU schools play a lot of these big-time players, schools, not to fill competition, because there's no competition. You can't compete. But it's also for the big schools to get their quote-unquote preseason in, these exhibition in. So when it's time for conference play, these guys are rolling, while our HBCU brothers are getting banged up. We had one young man that actually got paralyzed in 2015 going up against a big-time school. But anyway, we ain't talking about that. Because of the pride the HBCU community has and only want to focus on academia, there's nothing wrong with that. But when you want to cry foul and want to point fingers at the NFL for not looking at the schools to get their talents to get to the NFL, you cannot blame the NFL because you guys not doing your part. Now, these are some issues that I have with the HBCU programs in regards to trying to get their players in front of scouts. They don't put money into their facilities. I mean, you look at some of these facilities and you look. For more about this episode, go to LockerTalk Podcast on YouTube and subscribe.